Hello everyone, my name is Grace.
And I am Julia.
Welcome to our cooking show. Today we'll be talking about a serious problem, ocean acidification.
Grace, maybe you can explain a little bit to us about ocean acidification.
Sounds good. So carbon dioxide is absorbed in the ocean from the atmosphere. The atmosphere is releasing excess carbon dioxide in the air because of all the fossil fuel consumption. That causes global warming and ocean acidification. The carbon dioxide then mixes with water to form carbonic acid. This is the acidification part. Positive hydrogen ions are released as carbonic acid. It then breaks down into bicarbonate and carbonate molecules. The calcium from the shells in the water breaks down from the acid to form calcium carbonate.
Wow, so does this mean that shells on organisms can't form?
You bet.
Oh no.
I think this calls for mid-vid joke time.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey Julia, I lost an electron.
Jeez, Grace, you really have to keep an eye on them.
Oh, you're so funny. Can I beat you?
No. Hey Grace, why can't you trust atoms?
Because they make up everything.
Oh, that's a good one. Let's get back to it. So, the acid in the water does not allow the shelled organisms to produce new shells as they grow and change.
So Julia, are there any other organisms that are affected by this?
Yes, most definitely. Even humans are affected by ocean acidification. The ocean provides us with food, resources, transportation, and even medicine. We get seafood from the ocean, one of our main and greatest sources of food. Most consumed shellfish have been affected by acidification because they can't build sturdy and durable shells. Many fish eat shellfish, and if the shellfish can't build their shells, they will die. That leads to a food source for the fish being gone, and food for us disappearing. Ocean acidification also affects many different food chains. Coral reefs are affected by acidification, home to millions of organisms, which provide food for us. Coral reefs are made up of calcium carbonate. They can't build and reform hard structure if ocean acidification keeps getting worse. It is said more than 90% of the world's coral reefs will die by 2050.
Wow, that's crazy. So now that we have explained some key points of ocean acidification, let's get on with the video.
So, we are using Jell-O to represent the different steps of ocean acidification. So the blue represents water, the green represents carbonic acid, the dark red represents bicarbonate, the light red represents carbonate, and the purple represents calcium. Here we had the ocean before global warming. The ice represents the shells in the blue water. And then, because of the fossil fuels being pumped into the atmosphere, the atmosphere released carbon dioxide. And so there was always carbon dioxide in the air to begin with, but then because of fossil fuels and global warming, there just became a lot more. Then the carbon dioxide from the air was absorbed into the ocean, and the water mixed with the carbon dioxide to form carbonic acid, as represented by the green. So you can see it polluting the ocean. After the water was now mixed with the carbonic acid, it broke down into bicarbonate and carbonate. As you can already see, the water is starting to turn into a murky color, and this can represent ocean acidification as being a bad thing. And then the acidity in the water was breaking down this calcium, and so now you have this dark calcium being added to the water. And the shells are melting because of the acidity. There's less and less of them because of the acidity in the water. So what will the future look like if the ocean acidification trends keep increasing?
The ocean will keep increasing in acidity. Fish will die off, cutting a major human food resource. Tourism could decrease in places known for beaches and water. Coral reefs would become obsolete. Shellfish and other organisms would die because they wouldn't be able to produce their shells. Everything will be bad, and Julia and Grace will be very sad. Julia, what can be done to help this situation?
Well, we need to dramatically reduce the amount of emissions put out into the atmosphere. This should be done with the agreement from all countries in the world so that everyone is just under agreement. We need to raise awareness for the issue so that more people can get involved. We need to reduce fossil fuel use and reduce our carbon footprint. But on a smaller scale, what we can do is ride our bike to school, take the bus, encourage green vehicles, use green and hybrid vehicles, and don't idle your car.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you learned something new.
And we hope that you go out into your community and get involved and help stop ocean acidification and global warming.
The blue represents water. The green represents carbonic acid. The dark red represents bicarbonate. And the lighter red represents bicarbonate.
So what will the future look like if we keep up these current ocean acidification trends?
The future...
Keep up these current ocean... I'm falling off the bed!
Come on! Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you learned something new, and we hope that you do your part to save the ocean.
Do I get to say anything?
Yeah.